Hello everybody, how are you all doing? We are here with a general and timeless reading. Before we get started, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. Okay guys, so what I'm getting is that you're moving into a space where there may be something that you're looking at more closely. You could be analyzing something. It could feel like it's time to pay attention to something specifically. This can also be a process where you've sort of been seeing how things are going and maybe now you're looking for something specific. Let's get some cards out and see where we're going with this. Take your time. If you take your time, I don't know what this is for you specifically that I'm telling you. If you take your time, you are going to be successful, okay? Patience. Patience is of the essence. We're starting off with Temperance here. Temperance represents Sagittarius. All of us have Sag somewhere in our charts. The focus on Temperance is that it's not the time to rush. It's not the time to panic. It's not the time to let negative emotions get the best of you. It's not the time for you to get the best of yourself. Listen, this is the time for you to relax, to be mindful of what you're doing, to take it slow, to be patient with yourself, to be patient with the process, to allow things to unfold organically, naturally, to trust the divine timing, okay? Biggest message. I always feel like the first card that comes out is a very significant theme overall that sort of like umbrellas the rest of the reading. And so Temperance for now, take your time. It looks like you are handling a delicate mission right now. And it's something that you're well equipped to do. You just want to take your time with it. Like, you don't want to rush through this right now. Because I'm seeing if you take your time, you're going to be successful. This means that you're going to get the outcome that you want, okay? Yeah, look at this. Slowly. It's taking time, but this is an investment. That's why you need to take your time. Like, if this is a worthy investment for you, you won't mind waiting. That's definitely what your guides are saying, okay? So just know that it's going to take time. Just be patient. You may be in a space, like, when I see this come out, I feel that your energy would be in a space where it's like, why hasn't this happened yet? Or why isn't this moving faster? Like, is this worth it to me? You know, kind of when something's taking a while and you start questioning, like, was this a good idea? Was this a good investment for me? Like, what if it's not worth it? You know, like, all of those insecurities start coming up. This is your guides reinforcing that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. You're on track with this, okay? Don't stop what you're doing. Continue what you're doing and be patient. Give this time to unfold in the way that it's meant to. This is also confirmation that something is happening, okay? So, like, you're not doing nothing. You are making progress. You may not be able to completely see it, but something is unfolding here. This feels exciting. Ooh, and we have Saturn on the bottom of the deck too. Saturn is going to move very slowly. So this is like, you better put in that work. You better be showing up and on time. And then you end up getting the reward at the end of the cycle. So you're working for something and really doing it the right way. Now is not the time to cut corners. You want to be like on your best behavior when it comes to this, okay? Like, really putting your best foot forward within this process. Because this is laying the groundwork for something, okay? I'm seeing you like don't need to be watching over this all of the time. Like allow yourself to relax. This looks like a very, very slow energy. Like if you're somebody that has a lot of cardinal energy, where it's like, I want to get things moving, I want to do it right now, like all of that sort of stuff, it can feel like your patience is really being tested. For example, like my moon is in Aries, and that's cardinal energy, and it's like it can want to rush through things or be connected with like a sense of impulsivity, and yeah, just like want to be moving around and being like, I don't want to wait right now, I feel restless, you know. But your guides are like, listen, you want to relax right now. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Make sure that you're taking good care of yourself. Like make sure that you're eating right. Make sure that you're getting enough sleep. Make sure that you're keeping up with your self-care. Like now is the time to like patiently move through this. It's not something like your guides want you to be balanced as you're moving through this process, okay? I'm seeing specifically that like things are not happening quickly on purpose. This is divine timing, okay? That doesn't mean there's anything wrong with it. You don't need to speed this up. The advice is actually not to speed anything up. It's to move with the natural progression of things. I'm seeing this definitely be, you want to be mindful of how you're moving through this, that you're not rushing it. I know it's like a repeated thing. I've been saying this for what, like 6 minutes here, but I'm seeing this be for real, okay? All right. So far we have Sag and Aquarius. I'm seeing something about a collab, but you may take like time off, or you may take a little bit of a break, or you may be like, I need to take time for myself right now. I need to like really invest in myself. I need to put a pause on things for a moment. But then I'm seeing after you take this pause, you jump into a collaboration. Like there's something going on where you're interacting with someone. This means too that like don't be scared to take a break from something as it's in the process of happening. You know, some things you need to be like there on top of it all the time. I'm not seeing it be a thing like that. I'm seeing this be more so like things are also happening behind the scenes, and so like you can go to sleep at night and like rest assured things are going to be okay. Now I'm seeing you pop up after you take this little break or take some time, take some time to yourself. I'm seeing you immediately start interacting with somebody. There's like some sort of exchange that you're happening, and that's where I'm seeing the star. This is going to feel like something maybe pivotal to this leg of the journey. Star in many ways can be something that feels ideal to you, something that's fitting just right. Something that feels in alignment. Yeah, I'm telling you, if you take your time with this, if you are patient, if you practice temperance, you are going to get the outcome that you want. Because this is an alignment for you, I'm seeing we have the star next to the 9 of Pentacles. This is like something that you hope for, something that you dream for, something that is like beyond belief ideal for you is going to be coming to fruition. All your guides are needing from you right now is to be patient with this process and to not rush through things, and to also control yourself. Because temperance is like, no matter what you're feeling, no matter what's going on in your head, to stay the course, okay? So don't veer off unless you want to. But know that like what you're doing is working, and it's going to end up being what you want it to be. For some of you, this is a relationship, or it's something that you're going to be committing to. This can also be housing as well. It's going to be something that is stable within your life, if that's the type of thing that you're manifesting here. You are going to be having an important conversation. It's not time to have it yet, but you are going to be leading up to that point. The things that are falling into place now are going to lead to an important conversation. That it's connected to like outcomes and what's happening. I'm seeing a bat here. I'm seeing there definitely be an anticipation for this, but again, like you're going to know when it's the right time. You're going to know when it's the right time to do this. It's going to come about naturally. So the conversation that's going to be had, it's about like what everybody wants. Because I'm definitely, Three of Pentacles, you're both collaborating with yourself, learning to work with yourself. You're also working with another person. This is going to be about like desire within the collaboration with this person. When I say collaboration, I just mean like somebody that you've been working with and exchanging energy with, but it does not mean to be like you at actual work. This is like somebody you've been working with within your life. It's an interpersonal relationship that you have, but you're working something out with this person. Three of Pentacles is like you're learning from each other, you're exchanging energy with one another, you're kind of like feeling out each other's ideas, stuff like that. There's a lot of communication happening. Again, something is being worked out through this. So what's coming to fruition is that you guys are going to have a conversation when it's time about what you guys want. And this is like what you want in like at the bottom of your heart, like very, very, very deeply inside. Like what's true to your heart, what's true to this person's heart, like what do you guys desire? Maybe more than one thing. There can be a couple different topics, but it's all based off of what would feel ideal to each of you. I'm seeing somebody here with, I like do not have the proper words to describe this. I'm like so not a fashion person. I'm seeing somebody with pants that they're not like fitted. Like, you know how skinny jeans are really fitted? It's like the opposite of that. They're more like box-ish. That may be a particular clue. They're like baggier pants. I get a really deep sense of belonging with you and this person. Like there's something that feels even historical with their energy when you interact with them. Like Six of Cups definitely feels like you have past life energy with this person and that something is being created. This is definitely giving vibes like you and this person last lifetime were like, I'm gonna find you next time, and now you're here with this person working something out. There's also something historically, like I don't know if you have something from your past that's coming up into this, or this other person has something from the past that's coming up into this, but there's something also about history that's being brought up. But it's being brought up into the current collaboration that you have that's being worked. And I'm seeing that it's going to like spotlight where you guys are going in the future. Like it's Six of Cups speaks about the past. The Star, the Aquarian energy, speaks about the future. And so it's like bringing those things together. So there's something really special about how the timelines are connecting with you and this person. And I'm seeing both of you guys are bringing these timelines together with one another. Bringing the timelines together with one another. This is also like a matter of will and also desire of what you guys hope to create with one another as well. Whoever is not feeling 100%, whether it be both of you or one of you, based off of somebody's history or something historically, it's going to be worked out. I'm seeing it kind of be temporary, where somebody may be feeling uncomfortable, insecure, having a hard time with something, in a difficult position, something like that. But I'm seeing it be very situational. I'm not saying this is going to be something that'll last, because with the Five of Pentacles coming out, this is coming out on the bottom of the deck too. So this means that even though one may feel in a state where there's like something going on that doesn't feel completely okay, like something that feels very uncomfortable. This can also be somebody feeling like not 100%, like not their best. I'm seeing that's going to be changing quickly. Like someone's going to be moving out of that space. It's like history is going to be healed through this relationship, which is interesting. Like, you know, when you connect with somebody and maybe you have similar traumas to them, or maybe they went through something that you're like, I feel like that's a skill of mine that, like, I can show them that people can be different than that, you know, or you can help them in some way. Well, you're going to help each other, because this is like something where both of you guys are working and connecting with one another. But there's definitely something monumental being healed that's connected with the history that's being worked out. So even though some of this may not be your history, it's what this person is bringing to the table. And also what you're bringing to the table too. It's like the past that each of you guys have, it's being brought into the collaboration, and it's being actually healed. And you will feel this healing energy because you guys are in your purpose. That does not mean, and because you guys are meant to be working with one another, that doesn't mean it's always going to be easy. This can be bringing up stuff where you're like, I really don't feel good about that, or that feels really triggering to me, or like I'm realizing how I was thinking about this. Like it can feel very uncomfortable, but it's part of the healing process. Like that recognition is very important, because without recognizing things, how are we going to work on them? So there's like really, really big healing here that's happening. Wow. Okay, just Sag and Aquarius that I'm seeing here. Okay. All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for connecting. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.